Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have come up with an update video, and today's topic is keratin treatment. Like most of you know here in my channel that I do a lot of videos where I talk about keratin treatment, hair care routines, what to do for styling and all that. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Vinisha. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and click on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And in today's video we are going to be talking about my update after 6 months of keratin treatment. So I have mentioned before that the life of keratin treatment to last on your hair is maximum 6 months. So it's officially over. It's been like 6 months since I got this treatment done, and this is how my hair looks like. I just washed my hair yesterday in the night, and it's almost 11:30 today in the morning. So this is how my hair looked after I have like washed it and air dried it. I haven't like used blow dried styling or anything on my hair. So this is how poofy my hair is. Like, to be honest, after I like wash my hair, it's like 3 times more poofy as how it is compared to what now. But let me just show you actually how it looks. So if you see here, I know the hair is like really nice and silky in this part, like not like silky, but it's like so much better compared to the texture of my natural hair. This looks so much better. I would still say there is like at least 40% of the keratin leftover that is still stuck to my hair. The actual problem is here, like my natural hair, when it starts growing, it is like super frizzy and kinda like, I would say, you see like how frizzy and dry my hair roots are. Like a better angle I would say is this part of my hair. This is like the most damaged and worst part of my hair, I believe. So here if you see, it's like all nice and smooth, right? But the natural texture lies here. Can you see how rough and really dry, wavy, and it looks really horrible for me to imagine that I have lived once upon a time with this type of hair all over my head. It used to be like a super messy period, so dried, so hard to manage, and trust me, I did everything I possibly knew at that time to take care of my hair, but nothing really worked. So yeah, this is how my natural texture looks now. So I would still say there is like 40% at least left of the keratin treatment that I did, and only the part where it starts to grow has become like really dry and bad. But that is how your hair actually looks like. The neat finish, the smooth finish, that is what defines the aesthetic of your hair, right? So that is a problem for me right now, to be honest. Like, it has grown like really frizzy, but other than that, I do feel like the ends have gone a little bit more drier. And yeah, and the other worst thing that I did this time was that I never used a deep conditioning mask, which I normally use. So this time I just stuck to conditioners, and I was like pretty lazy to use a deep nourishing hair mask. So that is one thing which I kind of neglected at this time when I got keratin done. Yeah, so those are all the things which I kind of like manipulated. So if you actually see, my hair is now frizzy, extremely dry, and also like curly and a bit more wavy compared to how much it used to be like before. And another worst problem that I'm dealing with now is it is getting tangled here right near the root. So normally when I just do this, I have like tangles, and like a lot of hair breakage is actually happening. So I'm actually noticing some hair fall right now because of how dry and difficult it is for me to manage, just because the hair is getting knotted. Like whenever I try to comb or put my fingers through like this, I obviously see a lot of hair just breaking through, which is not something which I expected, but yeah, that's happening right now. So I have actually applied a leave-in conditioner as well as some serum, which is both from L'Oreal. I will show you in another video where I can actually show you my hair care routine. But yeah, even after that, my hair still looks like this. So yeah, it is going to be a journey, and I just can't wait to go back to India to get my keratin treatment done. Trust me. Now, another quick history. I have spoken about this in an entire video where I've actually broken down what all things are done and how the keratin treatment is done, where I got it done, what hair color I got, and all those things in a separate video. I will leave it in the top. You can go check it out. So this is my third time of getting keratin treatment. So first I got it in 2021, and the second time in 2022, and again I got it in 2022 in the end of the year. So yeah, so now it's like almost 6 months is like done. So this is how my hair looks like now. Like I mentioned, this time my hair is a little more drier than how it used to be the previous 2 times because of a few reasons. And the first one is, like I mentioned, I haven't used a deep nourishing mask, which I normally do. And the second thing is, I usually prefer sleeping on a satin pillowcase so that my hair doesn't get like really dry and frizzy. So normally if you are used to sleeping on a cotton pillowcase, the thing is like cotton soaks moisture, right? So even the moisture and all the good things from your hair will also transfer to the pillow. So always prefer sleeping in a satin pillowcase in case if you have very very frizzy dry hair. And the third thing is, this time we went on a vacation to Bali, and I think quite a few times I had used the swimming pool, and then just played some water activities in the salt water and all that, and that kind of literally can say that I saw a major difference in my hair when I was in Bali. So in Bali, it was just 3 months after I got my keratin treatment done, but I could still see how dry, and it started to get the wavy texture back when I was in Bali. So yeah, those are the 3 things which I did this time quite differently, which normally I did not do with the previous 2 times. Now, if you're going to ask me why keratin treatment, so these are all the things which I would say. The first reason why I would want to get a keratin treatment done is less maintenance. So I'm okay to shampoo my hair, put a conditioner on, and then while drying I can apply just a serum or a leave-in conditioner while my hair is getting dry. And heat styling shouldn't be something which I should be doing mandatory. So this is something which suits my lifestyle and which is my preference. But if you're someone who's okay to do with a lot of time for your hair, you have the time and you can do all that, and you're okay to take the effort, then you can actually skip keratin treatment and try wavy curly routines, which is there in the internet right now. It's trending a lot. So that is that case. And the second thing I would say is it gives a much neater look for someone like me who has absolutely frizzy hair. So even the roots become really tamed down, and I just feel overall put together when I have keratin on my hair. So yeah, those are all the 2 important aesthetic things which kind of give me that confidence, I believe. Also, your hair looks really shiny and healthy, which normally is not the case. So my hair's texture is normally a little bit I would say a drier, wavier look rather than that shiny glossy look. So the shiny glossy look is actually something that has to do with the health of your hair as well, right? So my hair looks a lot shinier and healthy when I have keratin treatment on. So yeah, that's the thing. And the other thing is I can use less heat on my hair. So normally if my hair is the normal texture, I would always prefer using heat tools on my hair to get the frizz out and have that neat look. But if I have keratin on, then I don't have to use that much of heat on my hair. And the last thing about aesthetic is that normally you have straight hair when you have keratin treatment on, and if you want to curl your hair, of course you can do that. Curls will stay with keratin. Maybe the first 2 to 3 weeks it might not stay well, but after that your curls will definitely stay in your hair. So normally my hair is straight, and if I want I can go for curls as well. So I prefer having keratin on, because if I have my normal texture of my hair, it's very very hard to hold frizz or keep my hair straight for a very long time. So yeah, those are the reasons why I would personally want to go for keratin treatment again. Okay, so you have to avoid getting a keratin treatment done if you are someone who is going through any of these issues. The first thing is, if you're going through a hair fall phase, then please don't get it done, because this treatment has actually a lot of heat, and the entire process itself involves a little bit of pulling your hair. So if you're in your hair fall state, so this can actually increase your hair fall. So if you're in that phase where you have immense hair fall, then please stop yourself, take some time, heal your hair fall phase, and then go and get it done. And the second category who should avoid getting keratin treatment is if you have less volume in your hair. So keratin actually weighs your hair down and give you the flatter look. So if you're someone who has this big poofy hair, keratin treatment will make you appear like this much of hair. So that is the exact concept behind this one. So if you're someone who is going through a hair fall phase, or who don't really have a lot of hair volume, then please stay away from this, because this is going to make everything looks very, very less and thin. So make sure that you stay away from that. And the third category which should avoid keratin treatment is if you have breathing issues. Like, keratin treatment is actually while the process is going on, it gives you a really immense fumes that is going to be very disturbing for you. Like, personally, I had very teary, watery eyes, and I was not able to breathe for some period of time when the treatment was going on. And when they were straightening the front part of my face, because behind I did not feel anything, but when they were doing it in the front, oh my god, the smell was so strong, and it was not that easy. Trust me, if it I don't have any issues like that, but still I found it so difficult. So if you're someone like that, then I would definitely say please stay away. Even while wearing a mask, I had tears, and I couldn't take the smell. So yeah, just be careful. And the fourth category who should avoid getting keratin done is if you are a bride. So if you're a bride and you really want to get keratin done, then at least get it 2 months before your event, because after 2 months your hair is back to your normal texture, but still in a healthy way. So that case would be perfect. But if you're just gonna get married, don't just go and get it done a week before, or 2 weeks before, or something like that, because your hair will have that fresh keratin in your hair, and your hairstyles for the event will not hold really well. So yeah, avoid if you're getting married, or if you really have a big event. Okay, now let's see who can actually go for keratin treatment. Now, if you're someone who has really dry, unmanageable hair, keratin is best for you. It will help you tame down all those frizz, tame down the dryness, and give you that naturally healthy looking hair. And the second category I would say is if you have extreme frizz on your hair, the frizz, how this comes on the top, and if that's actually bothering you and you feel you don't get that put together look always, then definitely go for keratin. You will not regret it. And the third category I would say, if you are looking for something low maintenance, if you have dry frizzy hair and you want something low maintenance, keratin is the best for you. You just have to shampoo, condition, and probably apply a serum on your hair, and that's it. Whereas if you don't have a lot of time for hair mask, hair oiling and all that, this is perfect for you. And people with dry hair, with huge volume and unmanageable hair, this is perfect for you, because for dry hair I would say this is best. I'm someone who gets split ends and damaged dry ends very easily in 1 to 2 months after my haircut. But now it's been 6 months, and my hair, trust me, it doesn't look that bad how it used to be naturally. So yeah, keratin treatment will definitely help you if you're someone who falls in that category. And the last category I would say, if you're someone who's looking for that neat, glossy looking hair, and you really have that thickness and the volume, you can definitely go get a keratin treatment done. It's going to be life changing and absolutely beautiful for you. And another important thing which you should keep in mind after you get your keratin treatment is, see, now I have my hair which is a bit frizzy, and I have this volume and this height on my hair, right? But initially, as soon as you get out of the salon, your hair is going to look flat. like literally flat like this. So why that happens is because they do it as much close as possible to the roots so that the results stay longer, and that will look a little bit weird. Trust me, that's why I said that, you know, like in 1 to 2 weeks it's gonna look a little bit weird, and after that it's gonna be fine, because once your hair from inside starts to grow, it looks really beautiful and you will have this natural volume which you normally have on your hair. Yeah, those are all the important things which I wanted to share with you guys after the keratin treatment. Please do let me know in the comments below if you have any further questions, and I'll be really happy to answer them. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.